TV show?
Have an unborn life.
Our next speaker. Start.
My name is Jay. I'm the Chief Launch Officer for a company called Entrusta. Entrusta is a digital information assurance company. Let me give you a quick hypothetical, an analogy. When you buy something with a credit card, that merchant gets an approval code. That approval code is what gives that merchant the confidence that he's going to get paid. We're essentially, at Entrusta, the approval code for digital information. Our first product is eNotary Trust platform. The eNotary Trust platform is highly needed, and here's why. If you think about the foreclosure mess that's going on right now, it clearly shows that the way that we assure our information for even our most important transactions hasn't kept up with our needs. I mean, the notarization process, which we rely on for buying and selling homes and legal documents, would be recognized by the ancient Greeks. We've already launched with the state our notarization administration platform, and we're entering into private beta on the notarization technology in Q1 of 2011. That's it.
Great.
Nice. Almost there.
Close.
Question.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think your first uptake is for people acquiring the product? I mean, what do you think the sales?
We've been working on the strategy for the last 30 days. Basically, we have an accelerator wheel. So what we've identified is all the stakeholders in the sort of the notarization ecosystem. So the notaries, the legislature process, the people that receive notarized documents. And for each one of those components, we have initiatives, both educational as well as different products and services, to begin to prepare and basically seed the ground for that.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do you plan to handle the fact that the notary groups currently shut down every one of these initiatives in the states where they're pitched?
We've worked with, the system actually has been designed by former National Notary Association folks with us.
Are you preserving their pay structure as part of the process?
Yeah, absolutely. It supports it actually enhances the individual notary because it gives them the opportunity to take credit cards for payment at this point. It keeps electronic journaling that makes their life a lot easier.
Great.
Okay.
All right.
There you go.
You gotta go. This is my aunt, so give her all kinds of hats.
Hi, my name is Beverly Rybowski, and I actually am a owner of Applause Fashion handbags, hats, jewelry, and accessories. I've been in business for 5 years. And it's a micro business. I mean, it's real little, but I'm trying my best to grow it. And I'm celebrating my 5th year. And I am available for home shows, for vending, for private showing. And that's pretty much it.
15 seconds.
Question.
Yes.
Do you make your own hats,
do.
accessory, and handbag?
I do not. Well,
You do not?
I do make some hats.
Okay.
I do make some hats. I do not make any jewelry. I did try my hand at it. It was a disaster. So I do know that is not for me, but I do have an eye for choosing. So
Where's your facility?
I don't have a store. It's out of my home.
You said you're working on growing. What would you like it to become?
Real big, so that I'll never have to go back into 9 to 5.
The bigger it gets, the harder you work.
That's okay.
Around.
And that's fine because there's a difference working hard for yourself and working in corporate. I worked for Hercules for 30 years. So surely I have 30 more years. Applause.
Thank you.
Oh, with the no love dance.
Okay. You're up there, Ryan. 10 minutes ago, I was very happy at home.
And then you called us.
How are you doing? I'm Brian Christie. I'm a writer, and my area of interest is environmental crime. So for me, the environment is the question of our age, and crime is the most dramatic form of storytelling. So my world revolves around putting those two things together and telling environmental crime stories that impact criminals and make people more interested in doing something about their environment.
Okay.
Question. Are you that lizard guy, the reptile guy, the snake guy?
Yes.
No.
Next
So
question.
no, come on. No. I mean, I think I know a little bit about the work that you've done. So, the first work that I've read of yours was a story about.
Yep. So I wrote a book called The Lizard King, which was an investigation of the company, the family in South Florida that is the source for any lizard. Chances are any lizard or turtle you've seen in a pet shop in your life, one or more of them have come through this family, and they were connected to the main narcotics organization in Miami. So they were in that organization when they found an informant, shot him in the head and took a circular saw and sawed his arms and legs off and his head. And I went to spend time with that family for 3 years, and moved down to Florida for a while and worked in place, and that was the subject of that book. Yes?
Do you try to stick with nonfiction versus fiction, or a little bit of both?
Yeah, I'm doing only nonfiction for now. I started the other way. And I didn't. I just spent all day thinking, oh no, I think I could do that better.
And then you found reality.
In reality, it's like, that's what happened.
Thanks. All right.
Hi everyone, I'm Luigi Capitale. I'm a local commercial advertising editorial photographer. Been in business 25 years, started out in New York, Philadelphia, and my hometown here. I believe things like this are way more important in networking than the social media, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. I've personally found that that's more of all of those, even the LinkedIn ends up being dating sites, and rather than actually getting work and socializing with peers and trying to better your careers and stuff like that.
Just keep getting laid.
Well, that's but money's sometimes better. So. That's
Those two things go together sometimes.
In Nevada.
But I really enjoy the downtown thing, because I'm being a New York kid for 10 years, I miss that, and I'd love to see it happen here. So don't know.
Question. Could you tell us a little bit about the work we're featuring here of yours?
The superhero stuff is is what I do, my personal work outside of what I do 9 to 5. At nights and weekends, I go around and collect little toy figurines of superheroes and anything that they make toys of. And I have this dream that these toys have a personality. I'm a people shooter in general. I love photographing people, and part of my job is pulling out the personality in an image, in a still image. And it might sound easy, but it's not. I'm sure most of you are aware of that. So for me, to pull the personality or create a personality of an inanimate object is a challenge to me. And so the work that I've created are influences of my pop icons that I admire: Andy Warhol, Picasso, these guys who took images and just distorted them and created these beautiful portraits, personality portraits of whatever their subject was, from a Campbell soup can to whatever. So that's my attempt at art, and so far they've been pretty successful. So it's something that I enjoy doing, and if I can make a full-time job out of doing that, I would. But that's